Good day. The Academic Trainees welcomes the CTA class of 2021. We look forward to being with you on your journey this year. Mount Everest is considered to be the tallest mountain, peaking at just over 8.8 kilometers. Annually, 800 people attempt to reach the summit. Consider CTA as to climbing a mountain. Before the climb, it all starts off with a dream. You have successfully finished your undergraduate studies with the end goal in sight. Therefore, make sure to have a good start.
How to study accounting. In CTA, it is very important to know your theory and your standards instead of doing a lot of questions. Why? Because if the lecturers ask a topic in a way you have never seen before, in a way you didn't even imagine is possible, then you'll still know what to do. And then when you do the questions, make sure to do it thoroughly, as we all know by now that the OES method is not that effective.
How to master taxation. 5 questions. It takes 5 questions to master taxation. 5 questions that need to be answered in every single transaction, if it is required or not. What is the normal income tax consequences for one party, and what is it for the other party? What is the normal VAT consequences for one party, and what is it for the other party? And then finally, what other tax implications might there be? Dividend tax, donations, estate. This will more than likely come naturally once you've answered the first 4 questions. And that's how it's done.
How to study costing. The key in studying costing is understanding why you are doing something. My advice would be to revise the key principles per study unit and maybe try to do at least 1 revision exercise per study unit. Remember, each question will look totally different, but luckily the principle stays the same. Good luck with your preparation.
Here's some tips how to study AFMAN. It helped me to get a clear understanding of the bigger picture. That way, it's not that difficult to remember the tiny details. And obviously, you have to do a lot of questions. But when doing the questions, ask yourself why you are doing some things in a certain way to make sure you're not only doing it out of habit. And then don't skip the discussion questions. It may seem easy just to wing it, but it is not. And practice makes perfect.
The following tips will help you to tackle auditing. 1. Flag. 2. Understand the theory. 3. Practice by doing questions under exam conditions. 4. Do more questions. 5. Mark yourself and keep a did not know journal. 6. Learn from your mistakes. 7. Persevere. And remember, if you don't feel like doing anything, at least just do something.
Here are 5 flagging tips. Tip number 1. Use the bottom of your book for headings and the top and side for other flags. Secondly, use the same color flags to group sections that relate with one another. Third tip. Flag the things you struggle with and what you got wrong in practice questions. Number 4. Flag the things you haven't covered in undergrad. Finally, remember, flagging is something you do after you have studied and not while you are studying.
Use of open book text could be of great assistance during tests and exams if used correctly, but it is in no means a substitute for not studying the work. Factors to consider when taking. Firstly, not to highlight too much as it will make it difficult to find the information, and also not to highlight nothing at all, as that will waste valuable time during a test and exams to find the information. Color coding is a scheme where different colors are used for different types of information, which makes it easier to find information faster. For example, using green for requirements, blue for definitions, yellow for rates or dates, and purple for exceptions. You should make use of a color-coded scheme that works best for you. It is also important to note that your tagging should conform to the rules of the NWU's open book policy.
CTA class of 2021. I hope you are good, well rested and ready for the year. This year is going to be a lot. You're going to have many ups and downs. Remember, whatever obstacle you come across, stay focused, remain positive, don't lose sight of the end goal. Surround yourself with people that love and support you. Lastly, you got this. Good luck.